Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new game dev stream. We're gonna start really fast as soon as now, and we will continue from the last time we were working on this project. So basically, we were fixing, if I remember, somewhere in the state. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember. Let's just get started. Right. Let's continue updating the plugins and continue working on the dash limbo state that I was fixing. Oh, yes, I remember the dash was broken and I was trying to figure out how to properly code it. Because the distance itself, the dash distance was not being considered at all. And here the athletic state should be used and it's not being used. Um, okay, so let's start there. Our athletic state. Uh, this dash duration is gonna be dash. We are using dash distance, but this does not make sense. Should be dash duration. Although dash distance is fine too. Yeah, let's do something bigger, like 30. No, it's little, maybe 50. Uh, all right, let's continue working on this. So we have the duration here. But I don't think we want duration actually. We want distance. Distance traveled. And remove the dash duration. Actually, this should be on enter when the distance traveled set to 0 again. We have this the dash direction times a delta. No, this is just the offset, right? Movement delta, yeah. Dash speed. Wait, so if we store the position here, and when we compare with the new position after we move the character, the distance traveled is basically new position, the distance to, and the original position. But if we only track distance, No, this does not make sense. It needs to be dash duration. Yeah. Yeah. Space dash space dash duration. 0.04 seconds maybe. And then dash distance dash duration. Because this way, if the player dashes into a wall, the position does not change, but we can still track the duration of the dash, which is how basically every other game implements this. Like Hollow Knight, you can dash into a wall, and what matters is the duration of the dash, not the position. Maybe I'm just gonna do this. So the levels up speed upgrade actually. This is wrong too. I think this is fine. This should be not dash cooldown, it should be base. Base dash cooldown. Now this makes sense. Let them have function for getting dash cooldown. Okay. This dash duration dash cooldown. All right. I'm taking small pauses because I something in my throat. I don't know, mucus. No, nasty. I know. Okay, let's keep going. This is the same. This is wrong. The dash should be base dash duration. Yeah. This looks better, way better. And this is bad too. Because what we want is the actual level. Oh, we have the level here. Now this looks way better. We move these functions to the very end. We are using the experience component. What are you talking about? It's being used here. Yeah, so we implemented this tool already. We still need to fix this. We need to fix this. Else need to be balanced. When it's true. I'm gonna remove this comment about balancing because that's gonna happen anyway, eventually. as we work on the game. That'll come up naturally. Okay. I think this looks good for now. So we can use the base duration. Yeah. Dash duration here. The limbo state. Dash. Limbo state. This is not needed. We can just switch to another. And then the dash duration. This is not gonna work. This looks good to me. Let's take this for a spin. Oh my god, I'm stuck dashing. Oh my. Wait, how much is the dash duration? It's 0.4 seconds. Oh, there's something really off. He jumps so far away. So when we move, oh, this is wrong. Yeah, this is wrong. We want the dash direction. This is the. I think it's this. Speed, and then we still want the P delta. There's a way to get the delta here, and I forget. I think it's with singleton manager. Get tree. Get physics. There's a way to get the delta of the current scene. Process time, I think. I forget. And I did this recently in one of the states, if I remember. Is it the move state? Oh, get physics process delta time. Yeah. It's a node function. Yep. Get. Okay, let's take it for another spin. We're stuck dashing indefinitely. Oh wait, what? Interesting. So we dash. Let's increase the dash speed. Just start there. That's definitely off. We want to cache the dash speed because we don't want it to change as we're dashing. Cache. Because as we dash, the athletic skill component can level up. Yeah. Mhm. Cash, athletic, cash, speed, cash dash, speed. Then with that, we cache it here when we enter this state. Actually, this is wrong. Because what I want to do is actually just call the update function with this. And what we want to do here is just set the initial values. Set initial values. Dash direction, which is gonna get stuck. The cache dash speed. The dash duration. And run. Tick. Dash tick. Then here. Dash speed. So every time we tick, we just dash. Okay. That's right, but now it's stuck in dash mode for so long. And I don't know why the duration is so great. Let's print the dash duration. Let's see what's happening here. Why do we have 4 seconds? The dash duration. Base dash duration. Oh. This is the problem. We want to dash higher. Well, we don't want to take 4 seconds. Okay, this is better, way better. Okay, now we need to increase the speed because that feels too slow. Too slow. The distance is way too much. And actually, this is way too much extra speed. Much better. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Let's commit this change. Flash out. Dash limbo stage a bit more. Right, I need to use the restroom. I'll be back really quick. All right, we're back. We don't need this anymore for now. And then what else are we gonna fix? We fixed the. We have some item pickups here, which is still a little bit weird, but we have a better dash. No, this dash is too big. Let's make it smaller. This is way too fast. Maybe 50. That looks better. All right, and then let's make the dash consume stamina. Okay, so in the idle state and the move state. Actually, we don't need to do that. We can just do it in the player code. Yeah. So if we press this, oh, I like this, and let's say it takes 10 stamina. What would be the stamina cost? Interesting question. Where do I put this? Just make it a constant here. Stamina cost. Dash. If as no. There's a function here to check how much stamina we have. There are no function. There's no has stamina. We have is full. What the has? That's stamina. If is the amount of stamina specified. We need to do the same for the health component and the mana component. We have a... No, we don't. Again, we have is full. All right. We're gonna do the same thing. Is full. Let's change stamina to what is this health? And we're gonna do the same with the is full and health, and then this mana. Right. That's stamina amount. All right, so we will only get to this point if we have this. And now when we enter the dash state, dash, when we enter the state, this is when we actually decrease the stamina. Oh, I see. Wait, so this value needs to be somewhere global. Let me just put it here. The constant here. This is weird. To do where to place the stamina cost. Actually, should we calculate it based on equipment? It's a good question. I'm not sure. So let's just keep going. The stamina cost. Player dot stamina. Set stamina delta. And want this negative delta. And with this, our dash now consumes stamina. I cannot dash unless... Oh yeah, now when we take the stamina potion, I can dash. Hell yeah. There's no feedback when I'm trying to dash and I cannot. There should be some feedback there. But let's leave it like that. This is like polish. And we can fix that later easily. Alright. Let's just wrap up this change. Implement has amount functions. So health. In health components. I know. It's just formatting shenanigans. I need to run the this is bad though. It's a huge change. I should not have that. I'm just gonna do it. That's a bad change. Let me go to that folder real quick, because we don't want to continue having to deal with formatting changes just because we changed the file in GDScript. I don't want to play royalty music. We're already playing royalty-free music. Forget it. So what I want to do is find GD files, and then we just want to exec GDScript formatter here. And we were going to format everything here, which is fine. I'm gonna take a look at diff real quick. We're not gonna touch the... Why do we have the athletic skill? Oh, here. Yeah. We're not gonna touch that. We're just gonna take a look at all these changes here. Really quick. Actually, the easier way to check is just... Oh, the Godot was doing something. Just restarting the engine. Yeah, there are no completion issues, so... But that doesn't mean that there are like screwed up blocks. I know I had trouble with the scoping in one of the code blocks that in one of the plugins. think this subtitles plugin could be simplified to an extent. I'm not sure. But I'm not gonna touch it. Okay. Format files with GDScript formatter. I am so sleepy again. Oh my gosh. I think I'm just gonna shower and sleep. I'm gonna stream for at least one more not hour, half an hour. Something happened. Oh, so something is happening. What's happening here? What are the files? Oh no. Oh shit. This one just got screwed up, I think. Oh boy, this one is corrupted, I think. Oh no. That's not good. Func, remove directory recursively. Okay. Move directory. Yeah, this is so screwed up. Yep. No, this is not gonna work. This is broken. Okay, we are going to reset. Actually, yeah, we're just going to reset this class. We're gonna wipe code it. I think. We're gonna check it out. Gonna do the changes. Then we'll go back to LazyVim. LazyGit. We're still going to commit the changes. Now, in here, I still want to try and format it with. The problem is that the second time that we do it, that's when everything goes bad. Yeah. And I think it's because of this semicolon. It's throwing it off. Right, let's just again reset and undo the change. Here, using this is throwing the formatter off, I think. That's so interesting. Semicolon throws it off so bad. Now this looks fine. What if I do it again? Yep, we have a stable patch. Question is, does it work? Oh, no, not what I wanted. Do we get any compilation errors? We do not. This looks fine to me. Hold on, let me just keep looking at it. Yeah, a bunch of these changes is just one space that it's eliminating. Although this skip is corrupting this, that's okay. It's corrupting the comment, but that's all right. Actually, let's fix the comment really quick. We can probably just do this. Then if we do this, yeah, stays the same. It's all right. Looks fine to me. Path. Use with GDScript for matter. I have another folder. We have extra classes, then we have robotic extra tools, tool menu entries. This is another one that I want to format. Looks good to me. Let's make sure we don't get any compilation warnings. We do not. Format extra tools menu entries with so these extra tool menu entries, this is outdated code now, I think. Hold on. Oh, what am I doing? So to open this. Yeah. Because this can be an editor script. Well, not really. What were we doing here? Oh, this is for clearing the user data directory. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's just one menu. This one is actually useful for debugging purposes. Wow, I'm so sleepy. Okay, let's just push through for 20 more minutes. What change is there in the athletic skill component? What did I change here? Oh yeah. Yep. Make stamina. No, make dash. Stamina. Initial draft. I'm gonna touch that code later. And we got a black screen on Godot. Hello. What is happening? I just updated the engine, by the way. Actually, you know what? I think I know what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, we got another crash. Hello. We are going to locally share Godot app user data project. And yeah, I'm just gonna actually just clean that. Nothing else. All right. So something I wanted to add that I have not worked on yet is the like the alchemy station. I want an alchemy station and also the equipments, because I have a bunch of stuff, items that I can add here. The equipments. Well, I want to continue adding the alchemy station and the blacks. Actually, 3 stations: alchemy, blacksmith, and enchanting. I don't know. I think I do have some sprites for that. So I'm just gonna start digging into, because I already have a recipe manager. And that's right, for this I first need to add the items for the recipes and then actually start cooking the recipes themselves. Okay. So somewhere around here we have some recipe manager. This, I built this a while ago. I do not remember. But it's basically a class with a bunch of recipes. Yeah. This needs to be expanded actually. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I want to... yeah, no, I don't want to expand. Because I was thinking that inventory manager has item IDs, but it also can track item instance item instance data, which is the data for a specific item of a given item ID. And in this case, we do not consider, when we craft items, we do not consider variance within the item properties itself. And that's, I think that's fine for crafting purposes. And I think that should be the baseline. So I don't think we want to add more complexity to this than necessary. Yeah. I remember crafting this and making sure that it has all the functionality that I wanted for crafting systems that are... This is way better than other crafting systems that I've seen. It's also simpler. And what I like the most is this function, get max craft amount. So for a given recipe and a given inventory, we can check how many items you can craft recursively, if I remember. For each item that we can craft, it's gonna have a dictionary attached to it. And here we have the description. The recipes are mapping between the target item ID and the source item IDs, plus item amounts needed to craft the recipe. Okay. So the target item ID is the item we are going to craft. The source item is which extra item is needed to craft the target item. And the amount is the number of source items that we need. And we can keep adding to, for the same target ID, we can keep adding as many source items as possible. And what I can do here is, if I want to add a check here. This looks off. If resource item in, let's do an assert. Uh, Recipe manager. Attempting to modify. Already added item. Source item. To target item ID. And you know what? There's this something. This is another functionality that I want from ItemDB. Get the well, we already have it, right? Getting the item name. ItemDB. Get item name. Oh yeah, we do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So with this, I can access all the item data directly from the ItemDB. Okay. Is there anything else here that we want? Cost recipe for amount. Okay. Get cost for recipe amount. Yeah, this is another cool function that I have not seen in any other game, and I think because crafting systems in other games, which is something I hate, they have like only one level of abstraction. So when you get the cost of building an item, you need to make sure that all the underlying items are built, that you build them one by one. It's just so annoying when you can actually just make the system scan the entire dependency tree to figure out which items you need to craft and just tell you the whole recipe, how much the whole recipe is gonna cost you for crafting a specific item. What I don't like about this is that I don't have a function that's called like can craft. You know what? I think we're gonna vibe code that. Wait, I don't think we need to, because it's a simple loop. Because we get the cost for the recipe amount. That means we can find the limit of how much we can build, like here. Wait, isn't this the same as this function? The total returns total cost for the recipe given the amount. Ah, okay. Returns the maximum amount of items the target item can be crafted. Oh, so this is different. So for the target item ID, this gives me the maximum number of items that I can craft for that item ID. And this gives me the total cost. Makes sense. Yeah, which is fine. This lets me set limits on the UI as to how much the player can build. Makes sense. Returns okay upon successful item craft. And we can wrap around this function to make it success or unsuccessful. And that would be within the, for example, the code for the alchemy table, or the code for the blacksmithing table, or the code for the alchemy, blacksmithing, and enchanting, an enchanting table. Makes sense. All right. I don't know why I'm so tired. Well, I did not sleep well, so I'm just gonna roll the credits. No one here, no one talked today, so it's gonna be an empty credit scene. I don't know if I'll be back today. I might. I'm not sure, but anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I know I'm getting a consistent 10 views per day, I think, and I'm so excited about it. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. I thought my streams would be a lot more boring, like a lot less people would watch them, even though this is a small, I'm a really small streamer, like 20 followers. Half of those followers are actually watching my videos, which is insane to me. All right. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.